What's up, guys? It's the Bowtie Man here, and this is Bowtie Strategies. These are all kind of cool strategies I've seen out at work. This week, the strategy is one student, one slide. It's a really cool project that you can do with Google Slides, and you can do super easily with the help of Google Classroom. And so the clip coming tells you how to do it, walks you all the way through it. Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you, and yes, I put on glasses for this one. I forgot that I was going to do this video and you could actually see me, but I put on glasses for this one. Again, I'm doing this at night in a hotel room. My eyes are tired. But I'm going to show you how to do one student, one slide. It's pretty simple process. So what I would do is I would actually go and I would open up Google Drive. And I'd go into Google Drive and actually start a new Google slide deck. And so all this is that, and I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so it may be a little slow. All this is me as the teacher. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just insert new slide, insert new slide, insert new slide, insert new slide. And I would go and do that for all of my students. I'd give each student one slide. So if I had 30 students, I'd have 30 slides. If I had 32 students, I'd have 32 slides. And then I think what I would do to start this is I'd say, okay, here's the scenario we're designing for. And so what can you design one graphic for that? But when you look at it, the way that you kind of set this up with your kids is all I really do is I go to the slide and down here in the speaker notes, I just add the kid's name. And then, so then I'd go to the next one and we'd say, Billy. And don't judge me for the names I'm adding. These are just the first names that came to my head. Here, we'll add my wife's name. And we'll add my daughter's name. And how about my other daughter's name? And just for good measure, we'll add 2 more slides so I can add both of my other kids. Yes, I have 4 kids. I'm crazy. This is my son, Brooks, and we'll add Esther. And so then what I would do is I'd go into my Google Classroom and I'd go, okay, well, the way that I want to assign this out, and if you're going to assign it not in Google Classroom, it's not super hard to do because basically you would just give edit rights and you'd assign it some way through that. Some of the LMSs like Canvas and Schoology, some of them actually have a Google connection that makes it even easier where you can connect. You can basically do the same thing within them. It just depends on the LMS. But in Classroom, all I would do is I'd come up here to the plus sign, click Create Assignment. And what I would do is say, one student, one slide. We'll just say American Revolution. I was a history teacher. That's not a one. One slide, American Rev. And so then what I do is find your name, and design on that slide. I think that obviously you'd want deeper directions, but that's kind of up to you, so I'll kind of leave that. We'll go, okay, no due date. We'll actually put a due date. We'll say next week. We'll say this topic, create topic. We'll say American Rev. And so then what I want to do to set this up is I actually want to go into my Google Drive icon. I want to click Google Drive. I want to go to Recent, find that presentation. And so what I want to set it on is students can edit. You don't want to make a copy because that'll make an individual copy for each student. You just want students to be able to edit that file so they can all edit together and they can collaborate together. And then I click Assign. And so then what a student does, it's just a simple Google Drive assignment. So I'm going to click over to my student demo account. I'm going to refresh so I can get that assignment. And now I have this one student, one slide. Click on the assignment. I go and click on the presentation. It's going to open it up. And then me as the student, what I would do is I would go into, well, I'm not Billy and I'm not Susie. I'd go into the first slide, which is me. And I would go George Washington. And I would do all of the design on this slide. So I think to set this up, really what you need is you need a good scenario that you're building a collaborative presentation together for. And then you kind of need to teach, and kids need to know a little bit about good slide design because obviously you don't want, one of my pet peeves always is they put background photos and then put text over them and you can't read it. So it's just a matter of how you want to set it up, but it's a pretty easy assignment and a pretty collaborative assignment to set up with students.